know you're somewhere.
Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Leo, you guys got Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. It came out in reverse. I feel like this card came out in reverse for you guys because some of you guys are approaching this time with like a lack mentality. And what do I mean by that? I kind of see it as something that I do as well sometimes, which is, you know, when you think like the worst case scenario of a situation, like, or of a person, it's like, oh, let me just think, what's the worst thing this person could do to me? And I think you guys do this. I mean, maybe it's not for the same reason that I do it, but I used to do it a lot so that I wouldn't like get crushed, you know what I mean? So that I would be prepared, so that mentally and like spiritually, emotionally, whatever, I could be prepared for when this person was gonna like break my heart, or this person was gonna like fuck me over, you know what I mean? And I kind of get that vibe from you guys as well with the mountain here. It's like you're creating the block right now, Leo, and I think the block that you're creating has to do with this new beginning. And I do feel like it has to do with a person and in love, because like at the bottom of the deck we have the heart, and then we have the main female, right, which is 2 aces. 11, you're probably dealing with a soulmate, and yeah, 7 is divine. So you have this like brand new divine beginning starting for you guys, and maybe it's not in love, maybe love is coming your way. I kind of feel like this is for someone who has met somebody though, and now you're freaking out. And now you're kind of, it kind of could be a form of self-sabotage, because unfortunately, something that I recently learned, and I want you guys to learn, is like when you guys prepare for the worst, and when you guys say to yourself, what's worst case scenario, the problem with that is that you can kind of put that into, you're putting that out into the universe. Like you're putting that into your, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're basically, you could be manifesting it at the same time, right? Like preparing for the worst could actually make the worst happen, and it's by your own thought. So you guys think that you're helping yourself by preparing yourself for, you know, the moment when this person hurts you, or the moment when this doesn't work out. But the reality is, like, I think a lot of us, we're actually manifesting worst case scenario, because we're putting so much thought into something negative. We're putting so much thought into, okay, like this person's gonna hurt me, this person's gonna cheat on me, this person's gonna do something stupid. We're manifesting that. So just be careful, because I feel like that's the warning right now, Leo. It's like, be careful with what your thought is, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and try to catch yourself, because you're only being you are only becoming a block to yourself at this point. And you can catch yourself though, you know what I mean? If you're vigilant and you try, you can catch yourself in this self-sabotaging, you know, behavior, which is, what is my thought process here? Am I thinking to myself, this person's gonna hurt me? Okay, why do I think that? Because I'm fearful. Why am I fearful? Because I care about this person. Okay, so at the end of the day, like you do care about this person. That's a positive thing, right? And we have to kind of catch ourselves, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say, Leo. Like, catch yourself before you do this. If this is for you, if this reading is resonating with you, try to catch yourself before you, yeah, okay, you have this negative thought, catch yourself and say, okay, but this is not gonna end up negatively. Everything is working for my highest good, okay? Like, try to catch yourself, and I think it will help a lot in helping you get back onto this new beginning and stop what you're doing, which is, I feel like, blocking yourself, okay? So let's pull more on this. I'm assuming this has to do with love, so let's see what we got. Yeah. Okay. It's exactly what I was saying, Leo. It's exactly what I was saying. You have this like very beautiful opportunity that's presenting itself to you, with heaven and earth next to the ring. This could be like a higher level commitment. This could be that you met somebody really special, really important, or someone who's going to play an important role in your life. That's what I'm getting. And for whoever this is, that, you know, if this is resonating with you, this person is being put in your path for a reason. You know what I mean? This person and you were meant to find each other. You and this person were meant to meet. It's as simple as that. 11, 11, 11. This person's a soulmate, 100%. And then at the end of this, I got that you guys are a true pair. King and Queen of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth energy, which is a very stable couple. This is a very like stable, like you guys care about the foundation of what you're creating. And this could lead to marriage. This could lead to high levels of commitment. It should lead to that. And what I'm getting here is like you are kind of hurting yourself at this time by trying to create issues that don't really exist. That's what I'm getting. With thought in reverse, they're like, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about all the little things that you're starting to notice, or all the little things that you want to pick on this person. There's nothing to pick at. There's nothing, that's what I'm getting here. Like, there's nothing here to really pick at. There's nothing here to like examine. There's nothing here to like ruminate on and spend like a whole day like thinking the worst case scenario. Again, it doesn't exist. Like, I see this person being pure. They're coming up next to the integrity. I don't know if you're dealing with a masculine or feminine, but we have integrity with faith. So you have to have faith at this time, Leo. You have to have faith that this person and you, first of all, faith that this like happened by divine order. Like, maybe some of you don't believe that, but shit doesn't just happen coincidentally. I'm sorry to say, like, I don't believe that at all. And the second thing I'm getting here is with integrity, this is somebody who is giving you, they're naked, right? This is the Empress naked. When she's naked, it's to show you like she has nothing to hide. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I get this card, it's like, there's nothing I'm hiding. There's nothing that I haven't told you. There's nothing that I like, you know, wish to keep from you. This is someone who's like exposing themselves fully, like giving you everything that they have and showing you who they are. So again, here we have this ace, a brand new opportunity. Are you going to take this opportunity though, Leo? And I feel like there could be an age difference here because we have the sage out. The sage is someone who could be a little bit older, so maybe there is an age difference between the two of you. But if we're talking, I feel like I'm talking to a masculine because we have the sage out, and we have the sage and the king who came out first. And I feel like your knowledge and your wisdom of the way that the world works, right? Let's just say you're a little older. Your knowledge and your wisdom, it should be a blessing, right? When it's the sage upright, it's like, wow, you have all this experience. It's a blessing, you know what I mean? That you have all this knowledge about the way the world works. But if you guys continue down the path you're going, I see you using that knowledge and that wisdom like in a perverse way, like in a bad way, right? Where you're using it to say, this could never work out. And thinking like this is exactly the type of thing that I cannot be around, or like I just see making excuses. Like, you're not supposed to have gained all this experience and this knowledge to push people away and to hold people at arm's length and to keep people back. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what a sage does. That's not what a king does. Okay? Yeah, you have to be vigilant about who you keep around you. Yeah, it's not time to be dumb. But at the same time, I don't think this person has been giving you any red flags. Not with the integrity card out and this person being naked. Especially them coming up as an empress. It's like, I don't see them having to hide anything. So it's just odd to me that I just feel like you don't want to get played. But that's the thing, Leo. Like, nobody wants to get played. Nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants things to end shitty. That's just the reality of life, though. Like, things don't last. Some things don't last forever. Some things do. Some things are put in our path, and it's a challenge. This, for me personally, doesn't feel like a challenge at all. With thought in reverse, this feels like something that should just be very natural. And I think if you allow it to be very natural, Leo, it's going to be very positive, and it's going to have a happy ending, and it's going to be beautiful. But if you keep challenging it the way that you do, it's mind energy. So it's masculine energy, again, that's like challenging this. Masculine energy, I feel like, is of the mind. Feminine, I feel like, is of the cup. It's emotional, right? It's feelings. So I feel like feelings-wise, you don't have... yeah, even feelings-wise, you might be blocking them, to be honest. We have all these cups in reverse. I think this person actually is helping you get out of a 5 of Cups energy. This person is helping you get out of some sort of funk that you were in, where you were maybe feeling a little bit down, feeling a little bit depressed, feeling like, you know, nothing's coming my way. Like, this person's actually helping you and benefiting you in your life. And now I feel like you don't want to walk away, but at the same time, you're trying really hard to find some sort of problem with this person. So let's just say, like, you I feel like you're testing this person too. Like, I feel like you're like putting this person through tests. And it's like, if they do this, then I'm out. If they do this, then I'm out. And I feel like this person's like passing every test, which is actually funny to me. Like, I don't even think they know that you're testing them, but I feel like you are. I feel like you are. With this 8 of Cups in reverse and this 7 of Wands and 7 of Cups in reverse, it's like you're saying to yourself, I think, like, if I tell this person to meet me at 8 and then I cancel on them, and then, last minute I cancel on them, and then they like throw a tantrum, then that's it. I'm done. You know what I mean? And it's perfect because they don't understand my life. They don't understand why I have to cancel. And I put them through this test just like, you're kind of setting this person up to explode or to fail. I just see you kind of doing things to get this person to have a reaction because you want to really get to know this person. And you're like, let's shortcut this, right? So the best way that I can like let's just create problems and see how they react to them. That's kind of what I'm getting here, especially with the Sage. It's like, let me try to figure out how I can make this person have like a blow up so that I can see their true personality. And the funny thing about this is like, you're dealing with someone who's a queen and who's an empress. So this person's not going to blow up. This person's not going to fail. And that's why it's actually more funny, because it's like you're trying really hard to get a reaction out of them so that you can make this decision easily, so you can run away. You know what I mean? And they're not doing anything to react in a way that's negative. They're not doing anything to like they're not falling for any of the shit. You know what I mean? I find it really funny. So Leo, I think you guys have to kind of get your shit together. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but that's the reality here. You guys have to start seeing the fact that like this person, they do care about you, and I think they're actually just showing you exactly who they are. There's no trick here. There's no fake, I'm not getting a fake person. I'm not getting anybody who's like trying to hurt you. Yes, I think this person will hurt you at the end of the day, and you will hurt them because that's life, and that's how shit works, right? Like, we can't be perfect, and relationships take work, and relationships take two people putting in effort. But if you're looking for me to tell you that I see a red flag here, the only person that I see red flags with right now is you, because you're the one that's trying to put this person through tests, and you're the person that's being distrustful, and you're the person that's not trusting that the universe is providing you with abundance. You're like, the universe is providing me with a trick, and I have to see through it. No, they're not. It is what it is. So you're here in a 2 of Pentacles wondering like what to do, and the reality here is like, there's nothing to do. Thought in reverse. Don't think about it so much. Don't think about what's going to happen in 10 years. Don't think about what's going to happen tomorrow. Spend the time that the universe provide. It's like the universe is giving you a gift with heaven on earth. They're giving you like a really great opportunity. Thrive, like have fun with the opportunity. Have fun with the person. You have a lot of knowledge. You might be older. Show this person what you know. Show this person why you are, a good partner, why you are somebody that they should hold on to. Because now I feel like the problem here is this energy being reversed, and this person looking at you and saying, hey, I don't like the way you're acting and I don't like the way that you're treating me, and I don't like whatever distance you're putting between us. I don't like it. And you're on the verge right now probably of having this become a complete reversal, where this person is going to lose faith in you, and they're not going to be open, and they're going to run away from you because they don't sense something healthy within you. And I think that's a warning for you, Leo. That's a really big warning here. Like, you're all worried about how you perceive them, but you should be more worried about how they perceive you. And I think they're going to start perceiving you maybe a little negatively if you continue on the path that you're going on. So I'm not going to clarify, but I am going to pull you guys a little bit of advice, because I feel like you guys are freaking out right now, and there's like no need for it. You guys are, again, a true pair. This is from the divine. They want you to have faith. They want you to lose your mind. They don't want you to like, in order to like go forward mindlessly, lose your mind. Like, don't think so much about it. Like, have fun being in your body for a little while. Have fun being in your spirit. Have fun being in your emotions. Like, this is not anything that you have to think about. It's kind of remind me of this Virgo read that I did for the month, I think it was of April, where it's like when, or was it, I think it was in March, honestly, I don't remember. It was March or April, but it was like, when things are good, enjoy it. Because shit's not always going to be great. Shit's not always going to be perfect, but this is like a good time for you. So just spend time enjoying it. Don't spend time ruining it, which is what you've been doing this whole time. So I really hope you guys can kind of pick this shit up, because I just sense that you could be on the verge of making this person not want you anymore. And that would be really sad, because I feel like, you know, it didn't have to be that way. So let's put you guys some advice. And yeah, Leo. So, Leo, you guys have Vajrayogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. This card, it usually has a different meaning to me, but I'm not getting that meaning today. I'm actually getting something different with this card. And I feel like it has a lot to do with like the moment to moment, the present, basically, the present. You guys are so focused on like everything but the present right now, and that's what's harming you. That's what's causing disease. Like, that's what's causing the block. You and your thinking of the future, thinking of alternate realities, like shit that's like never gonna even probably happen. And again, remember what I said in the meditative session. When you think bad thoughts and you think negatively, that shit manifests. So again, every moment, like, you should be living in the moment right now and enjoying your life. And the only person right now that's like harming you is you. Like, this card has a lot to do with like yourself. Like, there's no one to blame here. There's no one that's, you know, causing any harm. It's all it begins and ends with you, basically. And I feel like I'm talking to a masculine so much, but again, it could be a feminine I'm talking to. But the sword is, again, that mental energy. That the sword is all about the mental state, and they keep telling you guys to get out of your mind, like lose your mind, have fun, enjoy yourself, like just lose yourself in the bliss. Stop thinking so much about shit. And the sword is in reverse, which means you're not making any decisions. You're just kind of sitting there. And the sword, I love this card because it talks about how it's like the shaper of your destiny. And if you are not vigilant with the sword, you know, what does the sword do? It cuts through the bullshit, basically, right? It cuts through. And they're like, if you don't get out of this, you know, if you don't get out of this mental bogginess, you're going to lose something. Like, the choice is basically going to be made for you. And that's what I feel like I was saying with the feminine here, how they look at you and how they perceive you. Like, they're going to start shifting their perception of you. And I think that would be the worst thing for you, Leo. Why would you want this person to look at you now as the person that they can't trust, and look at you as someone that, you know, and then starting to question you and who you are? That's not what you want. So I feel like the sword is like the shaper of destiny right now, and you have like a very big moment happening in your life. And again, you can keep living in this reality, or you can come here into the actual truth of what's going on. Basically, you shape your own reality, right? So again, if you want to keep living in here, again, I was getting Eeyore vibes. Like, if you want to live here in this doom and gloom, then go for it. That's exactly what this relationship will amount to. But if you want to like take a step on the other side and look at things for what they really are, I feel like this is where you should really be. Enjoying your life, living in bliss, and having a good fucking time in this brand new beginning with this person. So Leo, I said my warning. I hope that this helps you. I feel like someone's asking me again, just pull more on this person, just pull more on them. They're an empress. There's nothing I need to pull on them. They're upright and they're an empress. What is an empress? All four queens combined. The queen of wands, the queen of cups, the queen of pentacles, and the queen of swords. What does that mean? Like, there's nothing to question this person. Like, of course they're not perfect, but there's nothing that I have to question them on because they're already an empress. Again, stop questioning them, my God. Anyway, I'm out. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.